BK Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Reed in at the center position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got James. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Lee in at the point. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here we go. And the tip goes to the Nets. Going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's West. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Maravich. Pass to West. From 20 feet. The Bulls with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Wembanyama. James outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is crucial for James's development. He's able to hit the three consistently. Watch out.
Here's Aguirre. 17 points in his last outing. Picked by Reed to halt the run. Maravich with the bucket. Maravich has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Aguirre. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From 12 feet. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Nets leading by 4. Wembanyama, pass to Lee. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Aguirre passes to Maravich, and there's the lob. And pushing it up the floor, here comes Brooklyn. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Maravich, now with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
A little mid-range shot is up. Some solid defense from James. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's deflected. Pass to West. He goes up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Lee. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Aguirre can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 6. James passes to Lee. On the take. Oh, misses the dunk. And the Bulls shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Maravich with the bucket. Here's Lee. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Lee, Chicago with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Reed passes to Lucas. Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson, and Aguirre gets it to go. Timeout called, Brooklyn, and with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Chicago making a switch here. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Pass to Aguirre. Lets it go from deep. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Nets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Williamson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Pass to Reed. Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes both free throws. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. That they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Here's West. Pass to Aguirre. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Aguirre's got 11 points. The Nets with the lead. Here's Petrovic. Williamson right side. Here's Lee. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. 11 points in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Maravich. He's got 7. Pass to Aguirre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. Jacks up at 3. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Williamson. And the layup falls. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Aguirre passes to Maravich. Now here's Reed, covered by Wembanyama. From downtown. West misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Wembanyama, pass to Lee. Back to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fan.
Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he drives in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
On the court for the Bulls. And it's Aguirre in at the small forward position.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Bulls trail by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket by Dampier.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Harper passes to Aguirre. Here's Dampier. He's got 7. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Harper misses.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the basket by Lee. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Harper. Pass to Aguirre. Four on the clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Aguirre's got 16 points now.
And what a tough shot. It's almost as if he can't miss right now.
Lee, the pass to Yao. Back to Lee. Knocked loose. Chicago making a switch here.
Third team foul. Bull substitution. Pete Maravich. Jerry West.
Robbed. Here's Lee. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Nets leading by 7. Here's Lee. Uses the glass on the layup. Lee's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Lucas. No points so far. Pass to Maravich. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Williams grabs the board. The Nets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And the basket by Lee.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Maravich. Here's Aguirre. He's got 16. Pass to West. Here's Aguirre, covered by Williamson. Aguirre can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Lee. Down low. Here's Yao. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitutions on the court.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 13. Brand misses. Here's Lee. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Wembanyama.
For your next, number 20.
Here's Brand, still without a bucket. Pass to West to end the run. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Petrovic passes to Ball. Here's Lee. It's hauled in by Brand. The Bulls trail by 12. Here's West. Here's Lucas, covered by Williamson. Here's Maravich. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Petrovic. And he buries his first look.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's West. Give him 8. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Lee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's West. Hounded by Ball. And that one's good. Brand.
From Jerry West.
Here's Lee. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Lee's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Maravich. He's got 10. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Lee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Lucas. No points yet. Maravich with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Chicago making, and so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 10. Zion Williamson out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's James, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Up top, Reed. Fires the 3. Maravich, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
It's tipped. Here's Maravich. Check by James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Aguirre. Pass to Maravich. Here's Aguirre. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. West misses.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
James with the ball. Pass to Yao. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 33 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Maravich, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And now the Bulls in transition. The 3 is up. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Oh, show on Wemby. That was sick.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to West. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's James. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Making use of the in-between area, James is able to put up a smooth shot.
Here's Maravich. 18 points for him. Shots blocked. Williamson looking around. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Williamson's got 13 now.
And Zion continues to make strides shooting the ball, gaining more confidence as time goes on.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Maravich. And the 3-pointer goes. Maravich has got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Team seconds.
That one's off. In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
For 3, Petrovic with a rebound. Petrovic has got 4 rebounds now. Pulls it. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 36 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And a nice finish on the layup. Lee's got 38 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Lee. It's hauled in by Lucas. Here's Maravich. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip there.
Yep, that one goes.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Maravich. 21 points in the game. Pass to Aguirre. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lee's got 7 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Lee. Soft touch off the glass. Lee's got 14 points now in the second half.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's West. And the shot goes down.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
The steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Lee. Excellent D there from Reed.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Aguirre. Here's Lucas. Clock at 4. West hits a three-pointer. West has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to...
On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Brand in at the 3, the small forward. Wow, good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Maravich, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Wallace. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Williamson. Lee, the pass to Williamson. Lee into the lane. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Harper. Pass to Maravich. Here's Harper. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Wembanyama, pass to Lee. Goes back up. Lee on the wing. Lee on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And that game against the Cavaliers seems like the season's flying by, as that's already their 10th contest of the year. The pecking order in the league's starting to take shape.
Here's Harper. Another 3 for Chicago.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Lee. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Maravich. Pass to Wallace. 5 to shoot. James with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timeout Nets. The Bulls making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Inside, here's Lucas. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Lee. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Pass to Brand. Here's Harper, and there's a pick. Let's go with a three. On target from range. Harper's got 9 points in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Lucas. Check by James. Maravich. That one drops for him. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And Aguirre gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Wembanyama. No good on the three.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Wallace, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 3, the Bulls.
Nets leading by 5. Here's Lee. The long distance three is buried. Lee's got 57 points.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Aguirre. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Lee. James outside. Back to Lee. And here's Wembanyama. And it's rejected. Here's Aguirre. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Aguirre's got 12 points in just the second half. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Lee.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 8. Here's West. Pass to Aguirre. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul.
Here's Lee. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 7.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Pass to West. Here's Maravich. Another shot. Tipped. They recover it. Here's Aguirre. The 3-ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Lee misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Lee on the wing. From 13. Oh, another one falls.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. And the basket by West.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Williamson passes to Lee. Takes a 3. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Reed. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Timeout Nets. And Brooklyn shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Pass to Yao.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Lets it fly. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
With the drive, and he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Lee, and there's James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Bronny with an effective play off the ball. He stayed ready, got his feet set, and made the defense pay.
Pass to Aguirre. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Aguirre's got 36 points.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Lee misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Nets lead by 5.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So he gets them both.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Well, the Nets shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Brooklyn shooting great so far, 52% in the 4th. Hits yet again, wow!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression there. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Nets on D. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And an intentional foul right there. And Brooklyn has possession. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Wembanyama with it. Pass to Lee. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. On defense, the Nets. West. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's West.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Good on both. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. Puts up a deep 3. Maravich, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. We see the Nets get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge